Delhi's Qutub Minar echoing with the chants of Jai Shri Ram and recital of Hanuman Chalisa. After simmering loudspeaker row, now saffron groups are focusing on renaming historical sites which they claim have distinct Hindu roots. The protesters want Qutub Minar to be renamed as Vishnu Stambh, claiming the original structure by Hindu kings was razed. And several Hindu deities, temples and structures are buried under Qutub Minar. Many of the protesters were detained.
सनातन भूमि रही है, सनातन भूमि ही रहेगा और मुगलों ने हमारी हर चीज को छीना है, तो वो हम वापस की मांग कर रहे हैं। कुतुब मीनार नाम हटा के और उसका नाम टैग हटा के हम अपना नाम टैग जो पहले था आदिकाल में वही नाम हम रखना चाहते हैं।
The protest that you see behind me, the saffron flags that you are seeing being raised very close to the Qutub Minar, just 500 meters from the iconic monument. Chants are being raised to rename Qutub Minar as Vishnu Stambh. Banners have been put up.
यूनाइटेड हिंदू फ्रंट दिल्ली का अध्यक्ष, हमारी ये मांग है जो अंदर विष्णु स्तंभ है उसको विष्णु स्तंभ घोषित किया जाए, उसके अंदर जो निजी मूर्तियां दबी हुई हैं उन मूर्तियों को निकाला जाए, जो अंदर खंडित मूर्तियां हैं उन मूर्तियों को भी विधिवत रूप से हिंदू मूर्तियों को स्थापित किया जाए।
The BJP meanwhile came out with its own version of Mughal purge. Its Delhi chief wrote to civic body NDMC seeking renaming of various roads which carry names of Mughal rulers. BJP said the atrocities by Mughal rulers have been masked and roads should be renamed after Hindu and Sikh icons.
आज हमने जो पत्र लिखा है उसमें हमने मांग की कि औरंगजेब रोड, जिसका नाम पहले से ही डॉक्टर एपीजे अब्दुल कलाम रोड रख दिया गया है, औरंगजेब लेन जो बची हुई है उसका नाम डॉक्टर एपीजे अब्दुल कलाम लेन होना चाहिए। ऐसे करके हमने एक महर्षि वाल्मीकि, खुदीराम बोस और जिन्होंने हमारे जो अभी जनरल हुए बिपिन रावत, उनके नाम पर भी एक सड़क का नाम इस लुटियन जोन के अंदर रखा जाए, ताकि आने वाली पीढ़ियां और ये जनरेशन भारत को भारत के वीरों से जाने, ना कि विदेशी आक्रांताओं से जाने।
The renaming push and bid to remove Mughal names in capital, opening a fresh chapter of clash over history. With Aishwarya Paliwal and Kumar Kunal in Delhi, Bureau Report, India Today.
So let's give you a sense of what all people and political groups, fringe or otherwise, want renamed at this point of time. Well, starting with the one that was in the headlines today is one of India's best-known monuments. It's the Qutub Minar. It's situated in Delhi. Name suggested now by the VHP is Vishnu Stambh. Let's go to the next one. Then you've got Aurangzeb Lane, which is, a famous road in Delhi. There is a suggestion now that it should be, the name suggested was Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Lane. That has already taken place. Aurangzeb Road earlier was renamed. You've got Delhi's famous Akbar Road. These are all part of some of the beautiful parts of Delhi. Maharana Rana Pratap Road is the suggested renaming of Akbar Road. Then you've got Humayun Road, also in Tony, VIP Delhi, where the richest people of the national capital live. Maharishi Valmiki Road is what certain groups want to rename it as. Then you've got Tughlaq Lane, also in central Delhi. It's the current name. Guru Gobind Singh Lane is what some groups suggest the renaming should lead to. So now let's go to our reporter. So those were some of the renaming claims and renaming recommendations that are being made by certain political groups at this point of time. Okay, I want to go across now to Aishwarya and Samarth, who are both joining us on this developing story. I'm going to ask my producer to tell me where they are standing so we can give our viewers a little bit of context about their locations. Aishwarya is at Qutub Minar. Aishwarya, take us through what happened at the Qutub Minar today. Is there any legal basis of, what is being claimed? Like, there is some due process activity taking place in certain other monuments. Is this about politics, or is there really something afoot here?
Well,
Well, from what I could gather since morning, Shiv, let me tell you, it's all about politics. Because when we asked those who were protesting, barely 300 meters from Qutub Minar, because they were not allowed to enter the premises of Qutub Minar, they said that according to Hindu Dharma, this is what they know, that there used to be a Vishnu Stambh and they want it to be renamed. They want Qutub Minar to be renamed. They also went on saying that all these names that we see today, be it the Taj Mahal, be it the Qutub Minar, are the names being given by Mughuls. So on the basis of some distorted historical facts, they want this renaming to take place. In fact, they also went a step forward and they said that there should be digging which should take place at Qutub Minar, and once the digging takes place, we will see a lot of Indian deities coming out from the area where Qutub Minar is situated. But as far as historical facts are concerned, legal facts are concerned, they had nothing. They just were sloganeering, and they also said that they will take this appeal to the Prime Minister. We'll have to wait and watch what the protesters do next. But as far as going inside Qutub Minar was, we talk about that, the police stopped them from doing so, which is why they held a protest barely 300 meters from the iconic monument. Shiv.